Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel Ray and today I have a finished diamond painting to share with you. This is a 3D ornamental LED candle and it is complete. What do you think? Isn't it gorgeous? This is from Diamond Art Club, just released, and it was a pleasure to diamond paint. In total, this took me about 2.5 hours from start to finish. And I just wanted to go over a couple things. So this is mostly crystal diamonds, these right here. And then the white diamonds are just a plain B5200 DMC type. We've got 4 windows, so we've got 3 Santas here on this one. There's a second gingerbread house that is actually a little reindeer, which is so cute. And then we have this back window here. We have the shingles, and on here are larger crystal diamonds. And this is made from balsa wood. And what I did was, to diamond paint, I disconnected the sides and the shingles, and I laid them down on my table here and just diamond painted away. When I started to build the house, once the sides had been decorated, I put them together and I used Aleene's quick dry tacky glue to make sure that those pieces would stay together because I didn't want them to fall apart. And then with the shingles, I actually attached the bottom sides first, one at a time, attached them, put on the glue in the joint, and then I diamond painted on top of it, and I repeated that. And within about an hour after that, everything was completely glued solid together. So this particular kit has 12 colors, and I used my diamond organizer from the now defunct Diamond Shop in order to complete this. And I really enjoyed this process of laying out all of the diamonds into trays and picking from them to complete this diamond painting because it made it go so much quicker. And as you can see, I do have leftover diamonds. I have a package here for number 3 that I did not use. And I have a lot of the number 1s that are still in the package here. I did run low on number 2, so if DAC is watching, it made me a little nervous, but everything else was fine. And the diamond quality was very, very good. I actually didn't have many troubles at all. There was only one smaller diamond crystal that didn't have backing, the silver metallic backing on it that I threw out. And then there were 1 or 2 of these yellow ones that it was inverted. So the top of the diamond was silver instead of the bottom. But that's no problem. Plenty to do this kit. I did see a lot of comments in the unboxing that they were surprised that it didn't come with a battery in the packaging, and I am sure that there is a reason. I'm not aware of the reason, but I'm sure that there is a reason. And the one thing that comes to mind is that if they send you or if they package these kits in the factory, it could be a couple of months in advance for the holidays, and they don't want that battery to sit in a package and then have to ship that package, because it is dangerous to ship batteries in certain ways. So that could be a reason. It could be that the battery would be dead by the time that it got to the customer. So I'm not sure what the reason is for that, but it was not a problem to go down to the grocery store and get a battery that would work for this. It is the same battery that works for scales, like kitchen scales, bathroom scales, etc. When you turn on the light, it is a beautiful, warm, glowing light. I love this orange look. It's very warm and cozy, and I know that this is going to look absolutely beautiful on the mantelpiece during the holiday season. I really have no complaints. I wish that I had gotten more, but I wanted to make sure that other people could get these as well. So I did not buy a second reindeer one, but I will say that this would make an excellent stocking stuffer for the holidays this year. And this would be a very good introduction to diamond painting for anyone that's never diamond painted before. One of the cons that I would like to point out, because I like to try to be as you know, good and bad, I want to share all of the details with you, is that I have had a couple of comments recently from people asking me about doing diamond painting with tremors. If you have hand tremors or an unstable shake in your hands, how does that work? I'm not a doctor. I'm not sure. I do not suffer from any tremors, but I do have friends that do, and they do diamond paint. The full drill diamond paintings seem to be a little bit easier because you can guide and line up the diamonds, especially with color blocking kits, kits with large areas of the same color. On something like this, it is completely freehand. And so you do have to be very precise on where you are placing your diamonds. Now, in order to cover the symbols, the circles, so as you can see here, I actually have misplaced a couple. I don't mind. It's not going to bother me. But for those of you who, one, I acknowledge some of you would find that very irritating and you would fix it because it might trigger OCD or something like that. But if you are on top of that, someone who may struggle with your hand coordination and placing things exactly, these can be a little more tricky. But the good thing is that the glue on these is quite forgiving. So you can move those diamonds around and get them in the place that you want them to be. You might just have to, fiddle with it a little bit. Use your pen a little bit more. And in the case of the larger diamonds, using tweezers, or for me personally, I used the multi-placer end for the larger diamonds. I picked it up like this because using the smaller pen tip was very difficult for these larger diamonds. So I hope that gives you some information. That it was so much fun to work on this. You have no idea. I really diamond painted the day away yesterday when I did this, and I am planning on sealing this. I do have a video on sealing, and I get my sealant from Amazon. I will make sure to link it in the eye so that you have a way to get to that video as well. I'm going to brush on the sealant in the areas where there are diamonds, and I'm not going to use a spray sealant because of this frosted plastic glass. I don't want the sealant to get on that and ruin the beautiful stained glass effect. I don't want that. So I'm going to brush it on very carefully with a paintbrush, and that way I don't have to worry about any dust or soot getting onto this because it will be near a wood burning stove. So yeah, that is it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope that you give this a try. I hope that Diamond Art Club comes out with more of these because they are super fantastic, especially if we could get more for other seasons, maybe with flowers and things like that, because I really like that effect of the LED candle, and I think that it would look really good for other diamond painting pictures. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you all soon in my next one. Take care, everyone. Bye.